Okay, so as you know, the Nippon Kendo Kata is supposed to be the collection of the important essence of what old masters, senjin in Japanese, did. Therefore, we should be able to see the same kind of action as we just learned. And that is already in the number one, the uchi-tachi and shitachi. So what it is if we do number one, 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, is the first move of the uchitachi. Yeah. Then if we try to swing mostly with the arm power, then we end up with yeah. This part comes 4, and the right one, right shoulder sticks out like this. But if we do the way we learned, we are trying to learn, then so this part doesn't sticks out. Or yeah, almost even. Not only that, please watch again. It's getting dark, but can you see this part all right? Tips all right?
Hey.
So just in case I put some reference, and then try to do the arm, swing arm, yeah. Yeah, it goes down around here. Yeah. Now I tried what we try to master now. Yeah. Yeah. Going around here. So it's a much, not only shoulder turns in, it's a much bigger swing. So please try and see whether you feel you find yourself same thing or not. If you swing with the arm play, then right shoulder sticks out. Not only that, what you can reach is much closer. But just like we just done, so they stretch your leg, waist, and back. Then we go, yeah. You. So you
want to see?
you can find your own target and see.
Makes so much more difference
Yeah.
about this much.
It does feel. Can I ask how this compares to number 5?
Number 5 is the same thing, except we don't cut down all the way. We stop. So the
Okay.
Number 5. Yeah. This is more like a arm swing. Yeah. But you use the Senjin's technique, then yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's why when we do Nihon Kendo Kata, quite often our sword doesn't get hit the target. It's too short. That's not our position is bad, but our body usage is long.
Okay.
Okay, so when we do Nihon Kendo Kata correctly, then we can get a quite different shinai kendo too. Actually, that's what we started learning. Also, probably you already get the feeling of the what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
So also, this is number 1. If I do something, then opponent will cut, Shitachi will cut, therefore I have to get back, right? But quite often, what we do, or most of us do, is the ya, ich, ni. So it's more like a ich, ni type of going back. But if we do correctly, the Senjin's technique, yeah, each, ni. So the backward motion of our head never stops. It's not the each, ni. It goes through. So, uchitachi can do same thing. Foot. We don't need to wait the uchitachi goes back. It's a naturally. So it's not that. But stop and wait until he goes back and then cut in. That is not necessary. It's a continuous motion from here to here. So it's a real cutting motion rather than 1-2 motion.
Okay.
So this must be the way we should do the kendo if this is a so. So even in the number 1, already quite a difference. And as you know, already know, if we learn that technique, that is a great technique for shinai kendo too. So, and if we look at that way, all the Nippon Kendo Kata 10 from number 1 to number 10. Each time we find similar thing. Do it correctly or do it our own way. Makes a big difference. So we should start doing a Nippon Kendo Kata, which is also useful for the shinai kendo. So the other example is the like number 2, uchi-tachi. Then if we do more like the arm power, then we have to stop just on top of the kote. But if we do the correct way, then I did it with slow. So never cut and bounce back type of motion. Therefore, we don't need to have a fear of the cutting opponent kote. So that's also quite a different. We don't need to. We aim at hitting here, then we can stop. So that's also quite different. So could you try number 2 shitachi, cutting back? Well, like Kento-san, you can try to cut the sofa top and see whether you can stop. And there again, you have to stretch your leg, waist, and neck. So and if you do it correctly, you can do it quick or slow, either way.